Hello, this is Wheeler, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa. Last time a bad thing happened. My assistant died. That's a bad thing. So Sayaka is kind of slightly murdered in the bathroom. So, I guess we're going to try to find out who it was. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at the huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh, they carried me to the gym? You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You are unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Yeah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, or 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Well, aren't you very nice? No, I have to see it for myself. You already saw for yourself once.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in a gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead! Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Kuma told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. Anyway, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Bear Times 1 rule? Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate! Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong!
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? Because... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super
come
naive!
on now.
Devilishly naive! Hellishly naive! No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding the graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations? If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found by the other students. This is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which actually means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
Oh god, there's 2 pairs of triplets there.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
What if you picked the wrong triplet?
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
So basically, kind of like the law in general.
However, if you choose
Poorly?
then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Is it... Please tell me I have to sit in the corner and stare at the wall. Or, I can't leave my room for however long.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
Oh, I'm just getting expelled. You know what? That doesn't sound bad.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? He said it. We just get expelled. That's a good thing, right? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Oh. It's a different word beginning with EX. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Oh. Is that all? So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Lucky you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
what the hell are you talking
You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with this. I'm not doing it in her high voice. I don't want anything to do with this.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
A what? Punishment?
Hmm.
I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... nice blackened spot there.
Are you enjoying yourself now? Are you?
Wasn't there some kind of rule about this?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation!
Oh. I mean... Just tell her, put her in timeout. That's all you have to do. She'll learn.
I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
Gungnir. Oh. Oh.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot up wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really want to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Okay, I'll obey the school regulations. No problem. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It is the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they just seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
Whoa! The Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. Does that include who the murderer was? What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down!
So then...
Wait, so then... you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decisions. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for a class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gone to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. Wrong voice. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Hey, saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I didn't know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Oh, I can talk to everyone. Do I want to talk to everyone? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Ifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Oh, that's just a volleyball. Looked weird from the angle.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Huh? What's going on? Kill the buzz. And target Sakura. Yes. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. I know who it wants me to talk to, but... Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. I hate this, but still, we have no choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Oh no, no, you are not pinning this shit on me. What? She's right! Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Man. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. You know, maybe we should check out the Monokuma file. That's not what I want to hit. Oh, I can't yet. I guess it has to teach me.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP! Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Oh. Yeah. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she's frickin' impaled with at least 5 spears. That I can see. There could be more. I mean, they were going all the way through her too, so... And that looked like more spears. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood... Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. Coming down. I'm coming down. She's dead. And that means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
what's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Perhaps you need...
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence. They better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're going to investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Bitch! What are you implying?
This is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Whoa. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So...
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Well, wait! Don't go yet! You have to hear me out! It was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Yeah, that. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright, we are now on the investigate phase. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Victim was Sayaka Maizuna. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appeared to have suffered a fracture. That's weird for a stabbing. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. And this is our first truth bullet of the game. There's a reason they're called truth bullets. We'll see that in the trial phase. But, for now, we need to investigate everything. Anyone other than these two is a lawyer. Nope. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Zero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you going to help with the investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Now, if I recall, in the anime, Mondo actually put his coat over her. Which was nice. I gently put... oh. Yeah, don't check her pulse again. Okay, so, in Investigate, if you ever played a Phoenix Wright game, then you kind of know what to do. Basically, we're going to go around, look at shit. And we're going to try to get clues. And I probably won't read everything, but if I think it's a major thing, then yeah. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Don't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. So yeah, we didn't get a chance to investigate because we were panicked about Sayaka. And let's just look at everything. Notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Looking at the lint roller, looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Yeah, investigate everything. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. And I'm going to tell you, right now, no matter how minor the detail seems, no matter how useless the info is, remember it because it's going to come up in the trial. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. Sayaka would have had their key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of you even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Or it's on the floor. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka wasn't here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Okay. Let's look at the sheath. Oh, it's just going to tell me the same thing. Oh, maybe it didn't. Oops, oh well, there's a handy little feature called transcript. Replica sword I brought back to the scene is using, plus the sword's been taken out. So it's just a sheath, but, there's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. So, but how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? If someone used a sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you'd do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? And scratches on the wall? There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right here in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in this room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another Monokuma strategy, creating an ideal setting for murder. And let's talk to people. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Mondo?
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a
That
bitch!
dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. Goddamn right. I agree with him completely.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. Her or her. Could have been a her. Don't actually assume it's a guy. Makoto, you and I are on the same page. I actually don't remember most of the conversations in this, so
Yo,
that'll all get sorted out when the time comes. And Kyoko? Hey Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching.
that looks like you're just tracing your finger on the ground.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. And a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like a lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Alright, let's hope he doesn't pass out going into the bathroom again. I should look around here first. Oh, must be something else I can look at. Anything? Anything? Are you sure I can't, like, check something? I already checked the scratches on the floor. Scratches and gouges on my wall in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely soundproof, remember? If anything happened, there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another Monica. Oh, we already heard that. I guess the bed's just gonna say the same thing. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. Nope, not the same thing. What the hell happened here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
what?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Interesting. Okay, what have I not looked at yet? Oh god, there were targets everywhere. I go to the bathroom now. No, I didn't want to talk to Kyo. To the bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Working for myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. By the way, I'd like to note that pink blood makes this a very colorful game. Not like that boring red blood. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, well, let's look at the obvious thing in the room. This knife! I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Oh, whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. And is that some flecks of gold? There's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come there's only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist, add it. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would they get her wrist broken after she'd already been killed? Very easily. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. Killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Anyone else see anything obvious in here? 3-7. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Oh, those are the only two things to check, so...
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. Most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. That she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obviously you're not going to tell me. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. Akum's number, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I want to ask you about. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn a trick, it opens no problem. Interesting.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Doorknob! Doorknob is not right. What the heck? My doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. Ever since she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into whatever the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Oh, we've already talked to these two, so let's go out. Wait. There's something wrong here. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. And this is Sayaka's room, but it has my name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's were switched? So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Probably Monokuma, trying to make sure everyone knows who's in each correct room. Can I go in? Okay, so I believe we already kind of caught this. Maybe. There's only one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. So I got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Okay. How about your kit? No, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. All that's here is the sewing kit and the organ map. No useful clues here. How about your bathroom? Side. You! Is there anything even worth checking out other than that in this room? Actually, I don't think there is. Or else it would have yelled at me. Leon, buddy!
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Heading that we should check out the trash room. Can we go in anyone else's room? No. Let me see where people are on the map. Oh, that's the wrong map. Okay, we've got 3 people over here. Those 2 there. That's the trash room. Where's everyone else? Downstairs, main hall, and class 1B. Yeah, we already talked to them. So, you know, trash room seems like a good idea. I bet this is the trash room. Don't ask me how I guessed. Huh. Whatever that thing was just walked behind itself. Hello, door. That wasn't what I wanted. There's through a gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! Trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be fast to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Monokuma, are you broken? Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullets. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Gee, couldn't be locked with that giant padlock on it, could it? Okay, let's see. Where are other people? Well, I guess I can take care of one thing, because we've kind of been hinted at already who has trash duty. Oh, did I talk to Byakuya? Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Taka? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Oh, wrong voice. It just so happened that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room, right?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate it once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills blah blah blah.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they want it, then destroying evidence would be easy. The throw would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you
Hey
bastard.
Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it. Okay, Leon. I know he's the ultimate fanfic writer, but...
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. Okay, guy. We need to have a talk too.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is the shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash and to disposing of it. What?
What?
You're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you're telling me you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get in the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So, Hifumi and I head down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Wait, what? Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Oh, Alice.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No! I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Well, I see a ticket stub with blood on it. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. That's not a ticket stub. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Something you will never know, Hifumi. Anyway, this is... looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. Part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added, blah blah blah. Let's look at the incinerator. See the incinerator, it's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. You see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? A fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be even possible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... that means someone was able to switch on this incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Well, we got some kind of broken thingy here. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. It's not a fucking Dragon Ball! Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big seedy street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future! Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Is that a reference to something? I have a feeling that it's probably a reference to something. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? Only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball, that tells us who to talk to. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was last here, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable.
What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm sure.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Well, that means we're done here. Guess I could have talked to him again, but we need to go talk to other people, and I believe there wasn't anyone else up here, was there? Let's see. Okay, no, there's no one else. Oh, but there are triggers. There's a trigger in Sayaka's room? I'll come back for that. I want to go over here. And let's see what's up in here. Oh, hello. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. That seems like an oddly specific time. Ooh. We haven't been to the kitchen yet, have we? That is a lot of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. A bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't think anything noteworthy about any of it. Except that mono coin. There's something odd about this knife rack. All kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Let's see. Anything else here of interest? Really? You're not... Don't store your meat with seafood! Marbled meat, salted meats! Now's no time to be thinking about food. Anything else in here? I'm not checking the monitors. It gets boring after a while. Oh. No, Asahina said that she was here when Sayaka was killed. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was strange. The knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. They're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? God damn it. No, of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other, a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together... I honestly have no idea. Okay, so we're done here. Do I want to see if there's another trigger in Sayaka's room? It looked like there was another trigger in Sayaka's room. He did pick up the CD when I checked the trash can, didn't he? Oh, apparently not. Well, we know where to go watch... I hate this hallway. We all know where to go watch DVDs at. And that would be the AV room, which is this one? No. There's nothing that way. It's over here. Well, anyone else have a DVD in here I can check? There's nothing inside. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then a voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. Or are they dead?
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Sayaka being trapped inside the school? It's only been a couple days. Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. You trying to say he's even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay, so we've done that. And yeah, just remember, she was extremely, extremely panicked after she saw the DVD. So, yeah, I would assume that would really affect her.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. A door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha! Right. I have mana coins to spend. I'm gonna spend my mana coins real quick. This is really the only thing they're useful for. So if you get 999, you get an achievement. Come on. I only have 4 coins, so... Honestly, I could probably just do this off, but... why not? Let's show you all the shit I get. That looked like a hoodie of some kind. Oh, I think we already have one of those. Yeah, you should probably get going. Okay, so we need to go to the gym. Actually, no, we want to go to one of the classrooms. I think it was 1B. Because there was someone in there. Hey, Blackboard belongs to us now. Secret Beauty. Oh, it's you. To kill someone, just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind was going to get involved, they would just kill us all on day 1. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood. Nah, wrong voice. I already told you, I don't do blood. I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. And now we have to go back to the gym. I don't think anyone else was around. Oh no, there's someone in the entryway. I'm showing amazing memory today. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's disagree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well...
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence, however there is one little problem, which is...
As for me...
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting you all to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Man, it's gonna suck when you get trash duty. I'd like to see that when it happens. Sadly, trash duty doesn't ever come up again. It's only for this case. Okay, we need to go talk to Yasuhiro. Okay, I found something that looks like crystal. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. That's a rather wide range of people. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Is that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. You can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? Means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal balls and update and truth bullets section of the handbook, blah blah. Thanks, Hero, that's all I want to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost ready to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Well, that must be nice. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. What's going on?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Maybe we can't just do it in the gym.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yeah, we still don't know what's behind this door, actually. There's an elevator. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Though they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. Well, she doesn't know much anymore. She's kind of dead. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's talk to everyone.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Let's get started.
Got it.
Relax, I haven't said 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. No, I didn't. Shit.
Well then.
Yes, indeed.
I was trying to click Chihiro.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I will find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. Wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant that it'd be easier for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly decay, a deadly faith. I said a deadly defense. Oh, I screwed up. A deadly class trial. Oh, I screwed up that little bit there. I'm kind of embarrassed because I was going for sounding epic. Anyways, in the next episode, trial. Will we be accused of being the murderer? Will we actually find out who the murderer is? I kind of don't really have any hints pointing to anyone specific. I mean, Yasuhiro had the ball, and Yasuhiro had the ball, and so I did want to note earlier before I started doing all the investigating, he mentioned that you have time to do it before. There's no time limit, so just take your time, find everything. Once you found everything, you'll go here. But anyways, in the next episode, class trial. This has been Theo here. I hope you enjoy and have fun.